Where are you taking me this time? Which exotic location have you chosen for our comedy battles?
Trust me, you don't want to know. This place is absolutely miserable.
Miserable. Why would we film a comedy battle somewhere miserable?
Because miserable people need laughter the most.
Oh God, we're going to Britain, aren't we? Such a dreary place. What are they even famous for besides terrible weather?
Well, they have that famous character. What's his name? 007?
007. What the hell is an 007?
Wait, I remember now. It's double ass 7.
Double ass 7. That makes even less sense.
No! 00-7.
Oh, you mean that guy with the hairy chest who's always pointing guns at random sexy women?
That's it. Exactly. That's our man.
Is 007 actually British, though?
Of course. Just like tea, bad teeth, and disappointing food.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 4 of the Aionic Studio World Comedy Battle. We've invaded the most serious place in London, the financial district, where the only thing lower than the ethical standards are the current stock prices. Yes, we're broadcasting live from the heart of London's financial sector, where people make millions by moving imaginary money around while wearing extremely expensive suits. Our comedians tonight come from all corners of the globe, each bringing their unique humor to shake up this temple of capitalism. Will they make these serious financial professionals actually laugh, or will they remain as emotionless as their quarterly reports? Let the London Financial District comedy battle begin.
Now for our final scenario question. Imagine this. The fire alarm is blaring, the printer is completely jammed with the CEO's urgent report, your boss is frantically waving for you to set up a video call with our biggest client, and a coworker has just collapsed and fainted by the water cooler. All of this is happening simultaneously. How would you prioritize these competing emergencies and why?
I would immediately implement my comprehensive emergency response protocol by calling in sick.
Is working in the IT department stressful?
Working in IT isn't stressful at all.
All right, how old are you?
I am turning 28 in December.
My ex-girlfriend was hit by a bus near my house, and I said to myself, that could have been me. Then I remembered, I can't drive a bus.
Britain is the only place where you can be insulted so politely that you'll be halfway home before you realize someone just called you an idiot.
The British don't actually enjoy tea. They just enjoy judging people who make it incorrectly.
Nothing motivates me quite like the panic of remembering something important 5 minutes before the deadline.
Nothing says I value our friendship quite like sending someone a happy birthday message only after Facebook reminded you.
I agree. Social media is great for keeping in touch with people I deliberately moved far away from.
I totally understand why aliens haven't contacted us yet. I wouldn't respond to humanity's messages either.
I smile at people to confuse them when they expect me to be as miserable as they are.
I'm not saying my neighbor is nosy, but she knows I'm out of milk before my refrigerator does.
My boss said I need to be more flexible. So I started taking naps under my desk.
I'm not saying my job is pointless, but if I didn't show up for a week, the only thing that would notice would be the office plant I accidentally water.
I spent 4 hours on the phone with customer service yesterday. They transferred me so many times I started to develop relationships with the whole music. By the end, I was humming along and critiquing the saxophone solo. When a real person finally answered, I was almost disappointed. I wanted to hear how the music ended. The representative asked if they could help me, and I had completely forgotten why I called in the first place.
What's your greatest weakness?
Honesty.
I don't think that honesty is a weakness.
I don't give a damn what you think.
Why can frog fly?
I don't know.
Because it has taken magic mushroom. Now why can snake fly?
Because it had taken magic mushroom?
No, because it has taken the frog.
Oh,
Now, why can old eagle fly?
because it has taken the snake.
Eagle can fly by default.
You look exhausted today. Did you have problems sleeping last night?
I don't have problems sleeping. I have problems waking up.
My boss's two favorite exercises are running out of patience and jumping to conclusions.
My salary is so low I can barely pay my rent each month.
That's nothing. My salary is so low I can't even afford to pay attention at work.
When British people say, with all due respect, get ready, they are about to insult you very badly, but politely. And if they offer constructive feedback, run away quickly. It's like a bomb of criticism about to explode.
Ladies and gentlemen, the London Stock Exchange may be volatile, but our comedy battle is about to go absolutely wild. It's time to introduce our next competitor, a performer who's become a true sensation across the comedy world. From the bamboo forests of financial genius, weighing in at a portfolio-crushing weight, please welcome the legend himself, Golden Bear.
My friend asked how I'm weathering the economic crisis. I explained that being perpetually broke is like having financial immunity. The market can't hurt you if you've got nothing to lose. My bed is a magical place where I suddenly remember everything I was supposed to do. Thank you, autocorrect, for making me look ridiculous when I was trying to be serious. I went camping with my friend who's an astronomer last weekend. As night fell, he wouldn't stop pointing at the sky. That's Orion's belt. That's the Big Dipper. Look at how bright Venus is tonight. He went on and on about constellations until we finally fell asleep in our tent. In the middle of the night, I suddenly woke up and noticed something strange. I immediately shook my friend awake in a panic. "Hey, look up at the sky," I shouted. My astronomer friend rubbed his eyes, looked up, and calmly started explaining. "Oh yes, those are particularly bright stars in the Cassiopeia constellation. The clarity tonight is exceptional." I had to grab his shoulders and shake him. "No, you idiot. Our tent has been stolen."
Ladies and gentlemen, what an absolutely smashing afternoon of comedy here in the heart of London's financial district. We've seen jokes that appreciate faster than property values in Kensington. Our international comedians have proven that while markets may fluctuate, laughter remains a stable currency worldwide. They've turned this temple of serious business into a cathedral of comedy. And I dare say some of you bankers might actually go home with smile lines tonight. A more worthwhile investment than your latest hedge fund. Remember, while money makes the world go round, it's laughter that makes the journey worthwhile. The next stop on our Aionic Studio World Comedy Battle will be revealed soon. Until then, keep following our channel for more international comedy that requires no translation, because a good laugh speaks every language. This is your host signing off from London, reminding you that subscribing to our channel is free entertainment. And in these economic times, that's no laughing matter. Good night, comedy lovers.
That was tiring, isn't it? But don't worry, we are going home to enjoy the weekends.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently experiencing a power outage. All departure systems are temporarily offline. Please remain seated and await further instructions.
Oh, what? Come on. I want to go home.